Claiming Social Security at 62 or 67. Which is better? That's a great question, which is exactly what we're going to be covering right here in this video, so let's get right into it. Alright, the all-important question about Social Security is, should you claim at 62? Should you claim at 67? Should you claim somewhere in between? Or should you claim sometime after 67? As you can see, these are some very important questions, which is exactly what we're going to be focusing on right here in this video, because there are some key differences and some major impacts to your monthly benefits. So I want to get into it and discuss all the details and let you know everything you need to know about all of this. So let's get right into it. However, really fast before we do, thank you so much for joining me. If you want to stay updated with anything going on in regards to Social Security, fixed income benefits, new bills, legislation, reform to these very important programs, as well as checks, money, benefits, and anything else, please make sure to subscribe down below. It's totally free to do so. I'm here for you each and every day to bring you all the latest updates as I'm doing all the research every single day, breaking it all down into these short videos so that you can stay tuned with what is actually going on to your monthly benefits, as well as anything else going on out there right here, right now. So again, thanks so much for joining me. Please make sure to subscribe down below if you haven't done so yet, so I can keep you updated with what is going on and how it's going to impact you going forward. Let's get into it and discuss all the details and the very important questions. Should you claim 62, 67, somewhere in between, or sometime after? All right, let's get into it and talk about it, because there are a lot of moving parts. I'm going to try to make this as fast as possible, but at the same time also easy to understand because there are a lot of moving parts. All right, so first off, before we can really get into this, the first thing we need to understand is, what is your full retirement age? We need to understand this because this is also going to be another key indication as to when you can actually start claiming your benefits without penalty. And then, of course, you also need to understand what is your financial situation. Now, full disclaimer, please do not leave your financial situation down below in the comment section. It's not my business and it's nobody else's business to understand what is going on with your finances. You need to know that information though, because that is going to be another key indicator, as in, should you claim early or should you claim at your full retirement age? Should you possibly wait? If you have a lot of extra money right now, as in you have money, in investments or 401k or savings, things like this, you might want to defer. However, if you need money right now, you may want to consider claiming early. But again, one full disclaimer on this as well. This is not advice in any way, shape, or form. Everybody's situation is very different. I do want to give you some basic information on this that you probably need to understand. But again, please take this information and then apply it to your exact situation to determine what is best for you, based on what you actually have going on in your situation. All right, so first off, let's quickly talk about the full retirement age. Like I said, we need to understand this first. I know that a lot of you probably know when your full retirement age is, but just in case you don't, let's quickly run through this. It's really fast here. All right, so for any of you born in 1954 or earlier, your full retirement age is 66. Now, anybody born between 1955 through 1960, all you do is simply add 2 months for the year that you were born all the way out until the year 1960, and that basically just tells you your full retirement age. So, for example, 1954 or earlier, your full retirement age is 66. 1955, it's 66 and 2 months. 1956 is 66 and 4 months, okay? So you just keep adding 2 months for every year that you were born after 1954, all the way up to 1960, which is the full retirement age of 67. Anybody born after 1960, as of right now, the full retirement age is 67. All right, so now that you understand that, and of course, you probably already knew that, but again, just want to throw it out there just in case, because it's a very important number that you need to understand before we can get into the rest of this. All right, so now that we know when your full retirement age is, sometime between age 66 and 67, or possibly afterward, based on your age. Based on, your age and, of course, the year of birth. All right, so now that we understand that, let's quickly talk about the situation of what if you claim before your full retirement age, as in 62 or sometime up until your full retirement age. What happens then? Well, you can, by all means, you can start claiming your benefits at 62. However, I want to warn you of something. Your benefits will be reduced in a pretty substantial way. Let me tell you the reductions here. For every month that you claim prior to your full retirement age, your benefits will be reduced by 5/9 of 1%. Now, if you're not very good with fractions or mathematics, don't worry, I'm not either. Let's just use this for easy mathematical purposes. Your benefits will be reduced by about 0.5% for every month that you claim early. 5/9 is just about 0.5%. So for easy mathematical purposes, you can just calculate 0.5 percentage point for every month that you claim early, right? So as you can probably see here, this would add up really, really fast. For example, let's just say that your full retirement age is the age of, for example, 67, right? If you claim early, your benefits are going to be reduced significantly, especially if you claim 5 years early at the age of 62, right? You can see here, your benefits are going to be reduced very dramatically. All right, so for every month that you claim early, again, your benefits will be reduced by 0.5% up to 36 months, and then they're actually going to be reduced by 0.9% for any month thereafter, okay? So the longer out from your full retirement age that you actually claim, your benefits will be reduced even more significantly. So please take that into consideration. So the longer that you can wait after the age of 62 to claim your benefits, the better off you're going to be. But again, I want to be totally real with you. I completely understand that money is very tight right now for a lot of people. So you got to figure out what's best for you, determine based on your financial situation, if you need the money now, if you can wait. All I can say is every month that you wait, your benefits will be in a little bit better situation. So what I've actually read on this, the statistics show that the average beneficiary who claims their benefit early actually reduces their benefit by about 30%. That's a lot, right? 30%. Let me put that into perspective. Let me give you some real numbers behind that. Let's just say that your benefit was supposed to be $1,000. A 30% reduction would be $700. That's a lot, right? Over a couple years' time, that's going to be thousands and thousands of dollars. So just want to put that behind that and the real numbers behind it. Now, let's fast forward out to your full retirement age. What if you are able to, just wait until your full retirement age? And again, the full retirement age would be anywhere between 66 and 67, and then, of course, anybody after that 67 for born after 1960. What if you wait until your full retirement age? Well, that'd be great. That'd be the best of all the worlds in most situations, just because now your benefit will not be reduced anymore, and you can start getting your full benefit that you've earned throughout the last 35 years of your working career. So that'd be the best of all the situations, as in you wait until your full retirement age, otherwise known as FRA, based on the little scale that I gave you just a couple minutes ago. And then again, you get your full benefit, and it is guaranteed, and it's promised forever, and there's no reduction to your benefit. Which, one quick side note, if you happen to claim your benefit prior to your full retirement age, as I just discussed a minute ago, your benefits will be reduced permanently. When you hit your full retirement age, it doesn't mean that your benefits are going to increase. No, they are reduced permanently if you claim early. So just please remember that as well, because I've seen it down in the comments section. I've seen this question around before as well, where there's this misconception out there that as soon as I hit my full retirement age, my benefits will be brought up. Nope, they won't. It's a permanent reduction, okay? So please keep that in mind, because I know it's easy to think that, I'll take my benefits early and I'll just claim them early for a couple years here, and no problem. When I hit my full retirement age, all will be good to go. I can just get my boost to my benefits and all will be fine. It's not how it works. Sorry, it's not how it works. So again, I'm not the rule writer. I'm just the guy who is translating this information. So again, please don't be upset with me. I'm just translating the information and relaying it to you, and that's not my rule. So anyway, that is a thing. I want to make sure that you're aware of that. Next, let's quickly talk about if you wait until the age of 67. Now again, depends on your full retirement age. If your full retirement age is, let's just say 66 and say 6 months, and you wait until 67, well, guess what? Now you're actually going to get a boost of 6 months extra, because if your full retirement age was 66 and 6 months, now you've actually delayed by 6 months. As a result of that, you're now going to be rewarded. Wait, rewarded? Yeah, exactly. You do actually get a little bit of reward. So check this out. If you claim early before your full retirement age, your benefits are reduced by, like I said, 0.5%, or just about 0.5% per month. However, for every month that you wait after your full retirement age, you actually get a boost to your benefits, which increase by a rate of 0.667, or 0.2% for every month that you wait claiming your benefits after your full retirement age. Kind of cool, right? So if you claim early, you get penalized. If you claim right on time, you just get your benefit. If you claim after, you get rewarded, right? Kind of an interesting system, right? And remember, all of this is permanent. Claim early, they're reduced permanently. Claim right on time, well, you just get your benefit and that's what it is. If you claim afterward and you get rewarded, then again, it's still permanent, right? So kind of interesting how this whole thing works out. So again, for every month that you claim after your full retirement age, up to the age of 70, then your benefits will continue to increase at a rate of 0.667%, or like I said, 2/3 of 1% for every month that you delay up until the age 70. What happens at 70? Your benefits go to zero, right? No, they don't. Don't worry about it. No, simply what happens at the age of 70 is that you no longer get benefit increases on a monthly basis. They cap it out. They say, hey, if you're going to wait until 70, good for you, but sorry, we're not giving you any more raises after that, except for the annual cost of living adjustment. The COLA raise will still go into effect, but that is just a once per year raise that comes into your benefit. So you can claim your benefits, or I should say, you can delay your benefits out until the age 70. You can continue to delay after the age of 70, but realistically, there's no point after 70. You no longer get rewarded. So if you've hit 70, again, this is not advice at all, but you may want to start claiming your benefit because there's just no benefit to claim after 70 because they're not giving you raises anymore. So why not take the money, right? Grab the money. So anyway, it's not advice. I don't know your situation. But anyway, these are the situations here that I wanted to point out for you. As you can see, a lot of moving parts, a lot of numbers. You might want to go back and rewatch this video and listen for those key numbers and deadlines and things like that I pointed out to you. So the moral of the story is, when should you claim? At 62, at 67, or in other words, your full retirement age, at 70, or somewhere in between this whole sliding scale. Here's the thing that I want to say to you. There is no perfect answer for anybody. Because, or what I should say is, there's no perfect answer for everybody. There is a perfect answer for everyone, but not a perfect answer for everybody. Does that make sense? So the situation that I want to lay out for you is this. Look at your situation. How much money do you have saved? Do you have a 401k, an IRA, a bunch of money in savings? Do you have investments? Do you have all kinds of things like this? How much money do you have to lean back on? And again, please do not leave that down below. It's not my business. I don't want to know that. It's your personal information. But my point is, you got to look at your situation to see where are you currently sitting with your finances. If you're currently 62 or 63, can you float maybe the next, I don't know, 3 years, 4 years until your full retirement age? Until you can start claiming your benefit at your full retirement age and no longer be penalized? Or is your money getting kind of tight? Or maybe you don't have any savings and you just say, hey, I just turned 62. I need to claim my benefit because I don't have any money right now. And again, unfortunately, some people are put in that situation. And if that's the case, please don't feel ashamed about it. The benefit is there. And the reason that they allow you to start claiming early is for this exact situation. In the event where money is really tight, maybe you've retired early, a variety of different reasons. And all of a sudden you're thinking, I need some money right now. What can I do? Well, that's what the whole idea behind claiming early is. But again, I just want you to remember, if you do this, your benefits will be reduced permanently forever, okay? Through the rest of your life, your benefits will be reduced. But if you're okay with that, then again, it might be something you want to consider doing. But run all the numbers before you file your application, before you submit that application to Social Security. Please run all the numbers behind this. You can go onto the Social Security website. You can look at your My Social Security account. You can look at some different scenarios there. But again, please run all the numbers behind all this and figure out what is best for you in your situation. Also, run the numbers in the event that you claim early. What is your benefit going to look like? With the reduction to your benefit, what is it going to look like? And then consider, can you live on that benefit? Or maybe you have a little bit of savings and maybe you divide it out over a certain amount of time and you think, can I live on, my Social Security with my benefit along with the savings that I have? Again, look at all the different scenarios that you have in front of you based on your situation and determine, would it be best for me to claim early? Can I possibly drag this out a little bit longer so that I can possibly claim at my full retirement age? Or maybe you're in such a financial situation where you're thinking, hey, I'm sitting high and dry right now. I've got enough savings, investments. I've got enough money set aside right now where I'm good to go for the next 5 years. And that'll actually put me past my full retirement age. Then I can claim my benefit and I'll be good to go once again. Again, it's going to be different for everybody, but I hope this answers the question to better determine what is the best answer as far as when you should claim. 62, 67, 70, or somewhere in between. There's no solid answer for anybody. I wish I had the magic solution, the crystal ball that I could rub around and say, it's going to be exactly this day that you should claim. I don't know that. It's going to be different for everybody, but please run the numbers for yourself. And remember, whatever you decide, it's permanent. However, you can actually repeal your Social Security benefits, but I don't want you to do that, okay? It's not a good situation. You don't want to have to do that if you don't have to. You can do it. You got to pay back all the money. But again, please be aware, you don't want to do that. Please run all the numbers before you get into that situation. So, hope this kind of helps you better understand the situation behind Social Security, when you should claim, possibly some of the pitfalls, as well as some of the rewards if you get to wait a little bit longer on claiming your benefits. So, anyway, hope this one helps you out. Again, please make sure to share, go back and check out some of the other videos here on the channel. Make sure to subscribe down below if you haven't done so yet. And of course, feel free to share this video with your friends, family, and social media, as there's a lot of people out there that are considering these exact questions, and maybe this video will be helpful to them. So again, thanks so much for joining me. Please make sure to subscribe down below if you haven't done so yet. Share the video and go back and check out some of the other thousands of videos here on the channel. Until next time, have a good one. Please enjoy your day, and I'll catch you again later in the next video.